Hello again, party people, and welcome back to the channel. In my last Wag the Dog video, I proved that Shannon's watch connected to the router at 12:07 p.m. if the router was not off by 2 hours. So if I am right, then the other router times are not off by 2 hours either. This would mean that Shannon did in fact take a different flight home, and she arrived home at 11:48 p.m. Sunday night, just like the router shows. This could mean the taxicab charge on August 12th was for Shannon's ride home from the Denver airport.
Taxi cabs and limousines. The most recent one on the chase is a taxi cab and limousine company for $15.42.
When?
August 12th.
Did they say where?
No, it says a merchant known as Taxi Cab and Limousines. Did it say what it was for? No, it said Target. And there was a taxi cab limousine purchase posted on the 12th. That was on Chase. It was like $15. It was various kind of big taxi cab limousine service.
She have a passport?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure she keeps that one.
Kids have passports?
No, they're they old enough.
How old are they?
4 and 3. Yeah, they're old enough. Oh, okay. No, they haven't traveled anywhere out of the country. So.
You have passport for all of them.
Oh, okay.
So that taxi cab service, did you guys use anything like that?
Addie said that Shannon was in a hurry to get home from Phoenix.
She definitely seemed, she was very anxious to get home because she really wanted to get home and see how he was doing, because before she left for Arizona was when he started to come around a little and seemed like maybe he was willing to work things out. And she told him that she didn't want to go to Arizona. She wanted to stay home and work things out with him. And he said, no, just go, because she had the kids by herself for 6 weeks. So he said, go ahead and get away. Plus it was a business training too, but it was just something he was saying, go ahead and go and enjoy yourself in the training, and we'll talk when you get back. So she was really anxious to get back when all the bad weather was happening with the flights and everything. She was super nervous that she wasn't going to get back.
Atkinson said Shannon got upset after she got home because Chris didn't want to talk to her.
And then we came home, and she was upset because she was like, he didn't want to talk to me. And then
Frank made a comment that sounds like Shannon got home too.
But she came home and she checked her finances on the phone and found out he spent $60-something for dinner. And he says, yeah, I went out and had salmon and a couple of beers. So, unless you went to a real expensive restaurant, $60 for a couple of beers. And that may have caused a little bit of, with her, like I said, if she knew anything that was thought something, that really threw her off, saying $60 for salmon and that.
So he told her that, or she called him?
No,
I
don't know if she was home at the time or if she called him up.
It's no secret that Shannon allegedly tried to change flights with another Thrive girl that Sunday. So did it happen? Did Shannon switch flights? Why was the taxicab charge never confirmed by the police? Look how Team Phoenix shows the router log is off by 2 hours. Now look how Red X shows the router log at the right times. See how easy it would be for the police to also just change numbers and pretend something is what it really isn't.
And then what I did, I'm going to share with you, is I converted the times basically to the times in real time, right? So I did all this for you, and I also filtered what device is what according to the screenshot of his router logs the technician released in the discovery.
So did Shannon switch flight and get home at 11:48 p.m. Sunday night? If Shannon did switch flights and get home at 11:48 p.m. Sunday night, it would explain why we do not see Shannon walk the gap between Chris's garage and the tree at 1:48 a.m. You decide, party people. But if Shannon did get home at 11:48 p.m., then how did Shannon's phone connect to the Southwest Wi-Fi at 12:30 a.m.? And how did it connect to Denver Airport Wi-Fi at 12:51 a.m.? Could it be that only Shannon's phone was on the flight with Atkinson and Shannon never even left Phoenix? Is this why no airport video from Phoenix or Denver was ever released? Did Atkinson only drive by Chris's house at 1:48 a.m. to drop off Shannon's phone? Is it believable that a taxi ride from Denver's airport to Frederick would only cost $15? You have to decide this for yourself, party people. Now watch this, as I take a much-needed break from this crazy fucking case.